Tonight on First Look, we're all about the winter athletes who are going for gold in the 2018 Winter Olympics. I'm Donnie Jones, coming to you from Chelsea Piers right here in New York City. Combining pure artistry with immense strength and power, Olympic figure skating is always a fan favorite. And headed to his first Olympic Games at only 18 years of age, Nathan Chen is simply ready to lift off.
Everyone has their own, characteristics in skating. Some things that they're good at, some things that they're not so good at, but I'm very jump-based.
The boy loves to fly. Any little jump I taught him when he was little, there was no fear involved there.
You set up with a lot of speed going into it, and basically your tap is like a pole vault on. When you tap into the ice, you kind of just feel like you sink into the ice, and you don't even use much effort. You just kind of rebound right back into the air. That's basically a quad.
Captivating crowds with his gravity-defying quads, 4 full rotations off a single jump, it's not surprising that this Olympic nominee's journey began with the Olympics themselves.
Which Olympics are we going to see you in?
2018, I think.
Okay, we'll look forward to it.
I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. 2002 Olympics were in Salt Lake City. Because of that, a whole bunch of new rinks were built around my area. My sisters really loved figure skating. My mom loved to watch figure skating as a kid, so she took us all to the rink. My brother started playing hockey, and I thought that the goalie gear was super cool, super sick, and I was like, Mom, that's what I want to be. I want to be a goalie. And she basically was like, okay, well, you don't even know how to skate. It probably would be easier for you to start on a figure skate blade. Apparently, I didn't move the entire session. And at the end of the 2 hours, the Zamboni comes on to clean the ice off. Apparently I just stood there and cried. My mom literally had to run out with sneakers and drag me off the ice. She realized that I love figure skating a lot, and that's kind of how I got started.
I probably only seen this with a couple of kids. It was a seed that came with him when he was born.
And by the time he was 4, Nathan was skating competitively.
Men's champion, Nathan Chen.
And here's the fan favorite, the novice men's champion, Nathan Chen, at 10 years old, the youngest skater at the U.S. Championship.
From there, Nathan was only looking to further develop himself as a formidable force.
I saw his potential, definitely. He already could do some elements nobody could do in the U.S.
You would hit this line like here, and then your axle line you would increase better this part.
So that was incredible. I never met anybody like that. So it means he understands approach, he understands how to develop himself. So that's what I think makes him to be what he is right now.
Under Atuyin's tutelage, Nathan went on to win gold at the 2011 ISU Junior Grand Prix with the highest score ever awarded at that time. But the right coach was only half of the equation.
My dad came to the U.S. for his medical degree, spent his time as a research scientist, and my mom works as a medical interpreter in hospitals. They really wanted the best for us, and they really pushed us to succeed in whatever we really love doing.
After dazzling crowds with a series of quadruple jumps and winning his second consecutive U.S. championship, Nathan manifested his own prediction and was nominated to compete at the 2018 Winter Olympics.
I can't even imagine what it'll be like at the Olympics in PyeonChang. I've dreamt about that feeling a lot as a kid, and has definitely fueled me throughout my skating career. The more people, the more energy, and the more excitement, and I'm ready for it. To have a successful career, I think that medals and standing on top of the podium really have to tie into that. If you don't really enjoy what you're doing, if you're not very passionate about what you're doing, I just believe that there's not as much point to it. You have to really love what you're doing. That way, if you have experiences like that where you're standing on top of the podium, it really means something to you. Honestly, probably couldn't live without skating. I mean, it's just part of my life.
We'll be seeing a lot more of this young man, that's for sure.